Hello guys, welcome to your 13th C++ tutorial. Today we are going to look at our third looping statement, the do while loop. So we've done the for loop and then the while loop for the past few days, and today we are going to look at the third one. I think the third and the final one in this tutorial series. So the do while loop works in a similar fashion as any other looping statement, just that I consider it a stupid looping statement because it performs the action before it checks the condition to see if it's actually supposed to do that. So let's look at the do while loop, the differences between the do while loop and the while loop. Again, for the looping statements, for the looping structure, it's the same thing, but the syntax is a bit different and how it works is supposed to be different. An example of application of do while loop, let's take an ATM machine. An ATM. Okay, an ATM where you have to go in and withdraw money. Now the first thing you go to the ATM is you insert your card and then it asks you for your PIN number. Now imagine you are supposed to enter the PIN code and it now verifies your input to see if you are recognized by the system. In the case where we wanted to perform this statement and make it happen over and over again as long as your PIN number is incorrect, we will have to use a do while loop. If we try to use a while loop, that means we will validate before trying to take the input, which will not happen. It will not work. You have to take someone's input before you validate. Okay, so let me just declare some variables here and we'll use them to do something real quick. And which example should I use? I think we wrote some program back in one of the tutorial series. I think our ATM machine or ATM system. Let's try to use that one. Okay, let me do something and then we'll try to use that one and then we'll see how it goes. So I'll declare two variables here, and let me declare a boolean variable called run. How about that? Bool run, and set that to true. Okay, I'm going to set my bool run to true. I think I used this in the previous tutorial. So bool run to true. What do I want to do? First, in the while loop, it checks before it goes to execute a statement. The do while loop will first of all execute the statement before checking the condition to see if it's true. Okay, so let me do the syntax is do, just as the name goes, while, and then our expression inside there, and don't forget your semicolon. So this is the syntax for the do while loop. Now I'm going to do while run. Now we know that I could write here run equals true, but it's actually pointless since run is going to be either true or false. If run is true, then it will run. If run is false, it won't run. So we come inside here and we'll say something. Okay, so let's say cout hello there, I have executed without checking let me want to just type something there so that we see without checking for the control expression. Okay, that is the one that will be inside here, is to check if this is true or false. So I'm outputting something like this. Hello there, I have executed without checking, and then after that we'll set our value here. Oh, my tab is messing around. So we'll set our run value here to false. That way, this is supposed, if it were to work properly, it wouldn't execute because our run is false. Okay, but it's going to execute at least once. You get it? So our run here is true, but here I'm setting it to false. We could even put it true false here. It will still execute this before it comes to check that it's not supposed to, and it goes like, oops, I've already done it. And it's to our advantage in certain cases when we are writing programs and we need to validate, make the user enter the input over and over again for us to validate and make sure that we get the right input. So let's execute this program and see what we have. Okay, so cout hello there, I have Okay, thank you. Hello there. I have executed without checking for the control expression. Now this will not happen if we were to use a while loop, because it will not even once the while checks was inside here and it's false, it won't execute this particular expression, this particular block of code. So that is it for the do while loop. I mean, let me see if I can get one of the one that we did. Yes, the codes that we wrote here, the do while, I think read if else condition, I think, or the nested if. Yes, it was the nested if. We did the nested if. Yes, the bank account number. Now this program, when we wrote this program, I'm just gonna go ahead and copy. I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this code so that, pause this. Yes, I've copied the file, the previous code, into our current do while loop. So here, when we execute this program, we'll see we did execute. It says please enter your account name. I'm going to put Samson there, and then your 4-digit pin number. And if I put a 3-digit number, it just says please enter a 4-digit pin number, and then my program stops there. It terminates there. That's not very nice. So what we could do is implement a do while loop here. Okay, so I'm going to set a boolean variable here. Anytime we don't get our pin number is not validated, we set that particular valid pin to false, so that we keep executing that same thing again. Okay, so bool valid pin here, I'm gonna just leave it this way. I will not initialize it. That's fine. So we come inside our code. This please enter, says please enter blah blah. So if we come inside here, once we'll take the account name. Once the account name is taken, we'll keep on trying to execute this point to obtain a valid pin number. So we'll say do, we open our curly braces, then I'll grab all of this stuff inside the do block. Okay, this should be indent for me. Why is it not doing that? Okay, so good, nicely indented. And while, so do this while our valid not valid pin. Okay, now when we come inside here, if this is less than that and all that stuff, so we are going to set our valid pin here. Valid pin is set to false. You get it? So when we execute our program, it will come inside here. Please, it will check inside here. And first of all, as we know, do while loop is stupid. It will execute before checking. So we come inside here and check and execute this whole block. So if it goes down and then it checks and then the pin value there is valid, then we are done with it. But if it's not valid, it will repeat this whole process again. So let's see what we got when we execute this program. Please enter your account name. I'm going to put Samson there again. It says 4-digit pin number. Here I'm going to put 8. It says here please enter a 4-digit pin number, and then we execute that whole program. This enter 4-digit pin number, it's the one that we told the person. We will show to the person once it is wrong. Okay, and then we'll execute that whole cout block again for the person to enter the pin number. So what we could do here to make that a bit friendly is say, and where is it, the cout here? Yes, invalid pin. So we could say invalid pin. Okay, so this is more interesting. I think this is more good, and it's going to give us very nice output here. So Samson here, enter 4-digit pin number. I'm going to take a 3-digit pin number. It says invalid pin. Please enter a 4-digit pin number. Okay, that's beautiful. And we enter our 444, and then that should be our thing that we execute. And it says that there must be a mistake. This isn't your account, as we executed our program. So when we also come here, and then as you can see, when we execute this, our valid pin is set to false, and then when we finish executing, it will still be set to false since we are not setting it to true again. Okay, so what we could do is initialize it to true here nicely, and if it's not this way, then we can come inside here and set it valid pin is set to true. Actually, with this one, it will be pointless to set an initialization figure to it or value to it, since it will give us the same output. So after this, we execute it and the program is optimal. So enter 4 digit pin, or enter 3, and it says please enter a 4-digit pin number. I'm going to enter the 4-digit pin number, and there must be a mistake. This isn't your account, and the program executes. Okay, so that is it for the do while loop. I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. So feel free to hit the like button or the subscribe button if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.